So I get so nervous with something like this because I don't think I have even the right to talk. If I have people maybe um, blow up at me for things that I've said that come from my experiences in my skin, or people maybe not talk to me from um, meaning not always treating them the best, but wanting to improve my behavior and working to do so. Um, or me running away from my experiences in Georgia that I'm starting to come to terms with. Um, Hopefully finding the people that can support me in being the best that I can be. And so this is to just basically write myself a check. I just got back from a performance, and I'm going to kind of work on what I've worked on before going in today, which was working on relationships. And I want to get my newsletter out to the few people that are on my list, which I'm surprised there are even people on my list. I'm even surprised that there are 6 people that are subscribed to this channel too. So it's crazy, right? But basically, um, I saw this mill from Walmart, and I hate that so much. And this is writing myself a check to be able to move forward and accomplish the 4 goals of Act One that, God willing, I've set out to do and that I will do. Okay, and basically, in doing that, the relationship thing, I have to figure out what to do with the um you see, I kind of struggle to talk sometimes, but just with the things that I have experienced in my life, and I would like to talk about those things, just not yet, okay? But I want to talk about my father, who's the very first one that I had on the list to to figure out. So I would like to go into that. I'm not going to go into that today, but I'm going to say this so that I can put these things out into the atmosphere so that they can transform. So, as I do this, I think I'm going to probably put a disclaimer or warning because, like, as I'm figuring these things out, there are things that you have to be careful about absorbing as a viewer. And at the same time, they may be things that other people are going through too. And so, I think that in doing that, that will help me to find community or people that are also experiencing similar things. Because regardless of put a disclaimer or not, these things are still happening around us. So, anyway, that's all I want to say. This is the first person, and I responded to a text message. There's so much I could say, and I will, but just not yet because I think I have to be mentally, emotionally prepared to be able to do that. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. My performance today, I got stronger throughout the night. I had a solo called The Red Robin, and the show is called The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's an adaptation of the children's book, which I never really liked the children's book. It never looked very interesting in the library. I was always like, oh, C.S. Lewis. It just never, if I was going to look at like a European author, I remember reading Alice in Wonderland. I remember reading James and the Giant Peach. Um, there are others, but just kind of like, I don't know. And I remember reading A Little Princess. I think that was a European author, but I just never really got into The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Oh, I loved the Never Ending Story, like fantasy. But anyway, with that being said, that even helps me to connect back to the girl I have been, and hopefully she can come forward because has, she feels like she's been left for dead in Georgia and just starting to reintegrate with the mistakes I've made in my life and my struggle of articulating the generational wounds I've carried, the people I've harmed, and just trying to overall really, 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 really write a check for the success that I desire so badly. And actually, I don't desire it so badly, but I want it. How would I say it like that? That just sounds desperate, but I want it. I desire it. So that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll go ahead and quickly upload this so I can get to sleep. And until next time.